You've made your choice.
Avada Kedavra!
Okay, Dick, where are you?
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
We use some cabbage. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da.
Deke would like to speak with you. When you have a moment.
Yes, I know. I've heard it already. Smart town liver. Oh, that's okay. What is it?
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers.
Okay.
Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers.
We have
Noble
them already.
creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
We have them!
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and
Okay.
gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Okay. We have thestrals. Okay. Male, female. The breeding pen, spellcraft. So that's in the Tomes and Scrolls. Let's find this vehicle. Agent Irondale. This part we didn't really discover much, I think. Usually flying over it. That's fine. Can do that later. Oh yeah, it's winter now. That looks cool. Like the vibe. Not sure we are dressed well enough for winter.
Revelio.
Start as a hippogriff.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Sure you do, Bartholomew. Hey, that must be cold.
Revelio.
You go west and north. Yeah, it's fully undiscovered, this part. Don't buy anymore, I think, instruments.
A true patron of the arts. I think the drum improves the timbre. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
I never tire of seeing brooms flying about.
Oh, thank you. Well, it would be rude, but you don't mind. Somewhere near this castle ruins, perhaps? A huge tail on this broomstick.
Revelio.
It is here.
What does it matter if they're still alive?
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there.
Who
So
lived
proud
here?
of yourself, aren't you? Oh, you can do Lumos. Well done.
Revelio.
Has your brain been infested with bundimans?
Get rid of those guards and then we can look around.
Confringo. Finished.
Let's see.
Serve your mistress!
Gryffindor. Confringo. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Confringo.
I won't go!
Defender.
That's just the beginning. To your knees.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
My one.
Confringo.
It would be more realistic if they saw me casting Crucio, that they start casting Avada Kedavras and stuff all over. You wouldn't be just sitting there and waiting to be hit with it.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook.
Revelio.
I found something.
Oh yeah. Maybe
What do you have in store for me this time?
Furious Curse.
Revelio. Revelio.
Is there more? So where?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Cube. These are those birds, okay.
Revelio.
I don't see the rest. There are 3 here, 3 there. The heck?
Arresto momentum.
Oh yes, they will disappear.
Levioso.
Seriously?
Incendio. Defender. Confringo.
did he come
Assignment's all
from?
finished. Levioso!
Let's see if we have a couple now. We do. We can catch the rest so you can sell them.
Revelio!
3 more.
Accio! Levioso! Professor Howard will never be...
Yeah, assignment ready.
Investigate. Revelio!
Investigation is one thing, but the Melrin trial.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
I just don't know where it is. I cannot act. Okay. I can activate.
Confringo! Revelio! Accio!
Thank you. There was one more. Oh, there it is. Who's there?
That solves that. Revelio.
Cannot fly.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
No, come on, get up.
Revelio.
The Merlin trial. I have no idea where it is, honestly.
Merlin himself would be
I
proud.
know. Just showed this pile of rubble. Didn't see these balls in there. Okay, we have it. There's something else here. Good birds. There's a treasure vault. Ah, it's in that castle, I think.
This place has seen better days.
Let me go there. On the top. Perhaps.
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
What is this for?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Stop. Stop it.
Accio. Revelio.
That's all here. And there is. Oh no, this we have. Because it's burning. There's this cube as well. Which that can be the treasure vault. Yeah.
This looks intriguing. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
This can prove dangerous.
Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio.
This actually does prove dangerous.
Confringo.
Okay. That's all? We'll go and learn Bombarda. I'd like to go to Hogsmeade and go to Tomes and Scrolls, and then I can take this side quest as well. Wow, rude. And we can sell also the stuff that we don't use.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
Thank you. Give me that.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Let me know if
Thanks.
there's anything else I can do to help.
Okay, a breeding pen. Let's go to 3 broomsticks. I have a Christmassy ornaments here now. You have some new broomsticks for me.
Nice to see you again. What are we
Still owe
looking
me an
for today?
upgrade, I think.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for
Yeah,
stopping
right.
by.
Oh, I have 2 of them now. Cool. Definitely not worth it. Difference to these two.
You again?
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue.
Yeah, Hogsmeade still has very crappy FPS.
Revelio.
Hello, Serana. Is it you? Didn't recognize you with the lighting. That guy?
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
Tell me.
Excuse me, sir. Are you alright?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be.
Bring it on.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
I'm terrified.
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky
Yeah,
you.
that's true.
The hamlet's overrun with the vile things. and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
I'll see what I can do.
Why didn't you ask the ministry for help?
I did. Reached out to anyone who would listen. Tried Minister Spout old Spavin himself. But evidently they have their hands full with who knows what else. It seems this little hamlet has to fend for itself.
Why is it you can't conquer your fear of spiders?
When I was a small child, I was being tormented and chased by a group of local bullies and slid into the hollow of a tree to hide. Within moments, spiders were crawling over every inch of my body. It seemed I'd stumbled on a nest. I couldn't move, paralysed by fear of the spiders and an equally profound fear of the wizards I knew were just outside the tree. I was there for what seemed hours. I can feel their legs on me now just talking about it.
Unpleasant feeling.
Why are there so many spiders in Arranshire all of a sudden?
I honestly don't know. I've never seen so many spiders in all of my life. It's almost as if someone's breeding them. They've trapped the entire hamlet in webs. I was lucky to escape it all. Mary always has a way with these beasts. It's very concerning not to hear from her.
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
Look, we know where it is. We'll get there at some point. Now that's where Poppy is. No more quests here. Nothing here. How about Hogwarts? Summoner's Court. Beating a curse, Samantha Dale. The Shadow of Discovery. It's the one we want to do for sure now. Then we'll get to the others. And the Undercroft. How do we get to the Undercroft? Oh, it's in the Dark Arts Tower. Yeah, it's here. Okay.
Can you explain why I have received a letter from a muggle claiming to be the mother of a friend of yours asking me to afternoon tea? What did I tell you about making friends with muggle-borns? I am highly friends
Wrong anymore.
I hear from this woman again. I will speak with myself that you don't.
Oh. It's pure bloods.
Revelio.
Did you find?
You'll never believe what I.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Hey.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
You won't like it, but okay.
I see no reason to involve Ominis.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominis. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominis, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominis. I'll be on my way.
Probably something wrong with his robes. Awkward.
I am not letting this go.
Let it go.
Ominis, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Did they die?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
No, we need to help him. Let's go play some Summoner's Court. Oh, what's that hair? Hope there'd be a bit more snow around though.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
I don't remember. What?
Accio.
Oh.
You didn't see that.
Accio.
What a remarkable shot!
Oh, it's pure luck. Hey, don't push me down. No! Oof. Easy.
Impressive. Accio.
Sorry, Grace.
Accio.
Oh no, that's okay.
Well, it appears I've been bested.
A little bit. Was that the last one?
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one
Nah, not
student
really.
has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Who will that be?
I do wish you would take your
Revelio.
turn.
Who will that be? This other quest here. It's her.
Revelio.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Tell me.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
Hey.
Beats for feet. How hilarious. I mean, how terrible. Horrible, truly.
You and the entire school may find it funny, but the situation is dire.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
If I'm honest, I'd say he had it coming.
Normally I'd agree with you, but he's my brother. I know what he did showed abysmal judgment on his part. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster.
Thank you.
Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Okay, maybe.
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's
Better not.
descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Okay.
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough.
Fairly simple.
Thank you for your help.
Okay. think
My
I know where
family
it
is
is.
indebted to you.
We were in this tomb where there is a body. We could not do anything to that body. That's probably the tomb she's talking about. I think if they're white, it means there's nothing there. Only when they're turning black, I think. Maybe there is some quests there. But I would like to go to the professor. Let's go to Deke first. Or the breeding process. But this owl is different. How many owls do I have? Gloves look good. I don't like this mask. It's covering the whole face. You didn't change these two. That one is cool. Like the Witcher on the ball. Niffler mask. Yeah, let's keep the Quidditch goggles. Hello, Dicky.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall.
Okay.
I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Get another one now. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Deke never
pretty
grows
various
tired
now.
of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
I want to breed them here. Should I do it here? Eat some food. And here. Oi, don't get in the way. Do more than one? Go to the other ones. That's not what I wanted to do. "30 minutes to hatch." Let's check on the testrals and the other animals. Beasts, I mean. Here we can do the Griffons as well. Hippogriffs. Let's try to put 2 in here as well. It's huge, this thing. Nice. Try the other one too. See what they can do there.
Expelliarmus!
No! Aha, okay. I get it.
I'll look after you.
The Testrals, Mooncalf, and Juggernaut. Let's go back to Deke. Be happy now to see us, I think. Let's see how we need to concentrate on that mistakenly. Yeah, we're full again. That's great.
Could you remind me what I'm to do with the Thestrals, Deke?
Release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I did that. Do I really need to? Ah, that's so annoying.